Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. I just pulled up the same patch that we had yesterday. What I think I might do, since today's theme is you are peering through stained glass, what I think I might do is I might have that beautiful but somber chord flow through rings, and then have rings come out and go into beads. Let's see, maybe we can use the glass algorithm. Good morning, by the way. Sorry, I just enjoy getting started right away sometimes. I hope everyone's doing well. It's the middle of the week already. I'm wondering if we can modulate this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, actually, let's see what happens when I get a little sequence going into rings using that 303. Oh my god, look at this patch cable. It's the 5-foot one. Yeah, that's gonna be too long. Go ahead and find a nice short patch cable. So what I think I'm gonna do is have, let's see, is this working? No, let's have this. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Let's have this one also kind of go in and mess with the structure a bit. Yeah, and I've got that reverb up all the way. And to me that's sounding like we're in like one of those big ancient cathedrals with all of the beautiful stained glass. What else? Add some brightness to this. Brightness modulation. There We got a lot going on here. Hey, Bonch, Bonch, Bonch. Salutations. Maybe instead of that brightness being modulated, what happens if we modulate the morph? Yeah, okay, this is getting real quiet, so let me bump up the volume a bit, and let's start recording this in. I think we're just in C. Let's stick with that, and I feel some real heavy latency. So let's make sure we get back to 128 is good while streaming. We're a little bit off key, which is kind of cool. I like that. Okay, here we go. This is what's so fun about modular. Fun and not so fun, because sometimes you get some unpredictable results, like right now. And we're getting some really crazy detuning action. This is really beautiful right here, though. I'm wondering if we just go with this part. See where we are. Yeah, maybe we just start kind of like right around here. Yeah, this is in perfect middle C. And I'm not going to do too much to this. Let's stick with this part. And we'll be real conservative with what we do. just want to make sure we're in the right key. So right now that's just a C and an F. I'm wondering if we just sort of fade this out now. Yeah, let's fade it out. And then we'll look to loop some of that last part. Okay. So I'm gonna just duplicate this, and then we're gonna keep that first part as well, because this might be good for some little back ambience. And then this one, we're gonna start here, right around here. So let's see what this sounds like. There we go. Let's see what it sounds like together with this other one that we did. Yeah, we can use this ambience here as well. But I think this one's gonna be our main one right here. So actually what I'm gonna do right here, I think here we'll loop it around. Maybe right here we'll loop. And then I want to, let's see how it sounds. Okay, so I think we can make this work. Let's add, some black hole. And an ultra tap. We're gonna go eventide today. Hey, Deli MVCO. Aloha. Buenos dias. Let's see how this sounds. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be a great loop, because we can't really, we've washed it out so much that we can't hear that abrupt loop point. So that's a good tip, right? If you've got, especially on drones, you know, if you've got something good going but it's short, just try and put something a washy effect on it. Deli MVCO, I know you're more of a hardware fan, but there's some great software that'll also help with doing that. That's what I'm using right here. Of course, you could also use outboard gear as well. Software is convenient though for this case, because we could always change that up, and our settings are going to remain the same even if we close our set. Okay, so I'm thinking let's get to like 113 beats per minute. I'm gonna program in a quick 4 on the floor. Let's see. Do we want to, what kind of, do we want to have a chill beat today? Something like that. Let's see. That was just kind of... Let's get this to, quantize this to the 8th note. Let's try this. Looks like we're gonna have another slow jam today. Yeah, okay, let's do this. It's kind of fun to just I'm always a sucker for a nice I'm a sucker for good polyrhythmic beat as well, and some hi-hat rolls like that. MPC combi of machine and software. Yeah. You have the MPC 1, right? All right, let's record this in. I didn't realize we were gonna do the drums right away, but let's do that. It's gonna drive the rest of the track. And the funny thing is I'm trying to get these gigs in, oh, that's right, MPC Live. I'm starting to send out some letters to some places in France to try and get some gigs. A lot of them are techno-based, and I've invited them to come hop onto this stream. So I've been meaning to do some more techno-type songs, but I just kind of go with the feeling. So today I'm feeling a little chill and relaxed, especially based off of our theme today. So let me get MIDI from TR-8S, and we're going to go ahead and record this in. Got that in. It's quantized by "30-second notes." Except for these guys, we're gonna have to move these in. So, first off, this is very important for me, is to get off of this TR-8S, because there's some MIDI bouncing back and forth that the machine does not like. And clear these parts right here so we don't hear that doubling. And now we're just running the TR-8S as a MIDI module, sound module, getting MIDI from this clip. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna duplicate this clip, and then we're gonna have like a faster version. This is how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and play this one. I'm gonna take out all these snares, and I'm just gonna play it as like a 4 on the floor, and it's just gonna be a new iteration of the same pattern. I'm gonna color it green, but just so we have a different feeling to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to quantize this. Okay, and then the other thing is, I want this to be all 80. Except maybe for these ones, these could be a little bit lower in velocity. This one could also be lower in velocity. And then these guys will have to be, let me quantize. No, that's a little bit too much. Let me find my quantize settings. These guys will be quantized by 16th notes. And then maybe we can roll it here. Yeah. And then we can also roll some of, I'm thinking we can we'll be a little more aggressive in our little rolls around here. How we end our track. Oh man, getting some spam here, thanks. Let me get this one off. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna go into this part. We got a couple of different beats that we can go with. We're gonna just stick with the chill version as we figure out the rest of our jam. Maybe right now is a good time to like that. Okay, so I switched to F. Okay, let's see how that worked out. Actually, let's quantize this with 8 notes. That'll make things a little easier. Let's just try this again. Something like that. Let's use capture. So we're in F minor. I guess we're just going to stick with F minor. Let's see if we melodic minor. I just want to see if there's anything else that has all of these same notes that we're using. Oh, Dorian. Let's try Dorian. Okay, let's look at the scale. See if there's anything we could, because I'm not digging this part. Let's see if we move this. little bit of a high note up there, but let's see. Yeah, maybe like that. And keep it nice and deep. Let me find my window again. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just I need to find my OBS window so I can just monitor. I had some issues yesterday with my internet speeds and or connection. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just record this as is. I like the long release of the bass, and I don't think we really need too much movement on the bass part this time around. I take that back. Maybe we'll record 24 bars of this straight up, and then after that we'll record another 16 bars or so, just doing a lot of tweaking. So I just realized I think this is a 10-bar loop, which is a little on the strange side, and it might mess up our timing. Let's duplicate this, and I'm just going to take the first 20 bars here. That'll be, I think, a pretty good loop, and then this one will just take the last 20 bars. There we go. Okay. Yeah. .456. We'll also raise this one to .456. A little brighter. Okay, now what I think I might do is I'm gonna bring in some acid right now, and I just want to see what notes we're using so I can use the arpeggio feature on the TT303. record this in. And then I see us bringing in a lot of effects, because this is just a simple sawtooth. Get it real squelchy with a lot of that resonance. Okay, I think that's good for now, and let's go ahead and turn that part off. And what we're gonna do is just use this 32 bars that we have right here. Let me bring up, oh, we got a couple of peaks. And it sounds, I'm gonna add some micro pitching. Accentuate the high end. All right, we are clipping. So my levels are, yeah, way too high. I'm gonna just do a global, just bring them down a tad. I think it's this bass that's a little bit too high. A little bit of chorusing. Just for fun, let's see if we add a little bit of phasing after the tail of that delay. Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Maybe before the tail. Lower this in the mix. Okay. It's sounding quite nice to me. I'm gonna bring in a Poly 6 by Korg. So, I think tomorrow's the last day of Korg's sale. I'm using Korg's Legacy series, which is pretty much version 1. They're already on version 3, and it's got all these new synths, and my upgrade price is $150, and I think it's just way too much for me to just simply get, well, there's a lot of new things like the Korg Triton plugin. I gave my Korg Triton to my nephew who's using it for piano, and he's actually really good at it, so I don't want to take it back, but you know, for 150 bucks I could pretty much get that synth back in software form, as well as the Odyssey, and then there's a couple of other synths, but I don't know if it's worth $150. Anyway, I might wait for the next sale, or hopefully they'll bring it down in price for as like a loyalty thing. Let's find like an arpeggiated pattern that might work for us. Work out for us as is. We'll select that, and then maybe we'll mess with some of the settings in just a second, but let's get this MIDI right. So let's get this perfect on the on here. So 3, 2, 3. And then I was trying to get a little fancy. Actually, we can get fancy maybe. This is what we'll do. There we go. we're gonna do, we're gonna, oh, I see. Oh, okay, so I latched this. Okay, so that's first things first. Let me get to this LFO. We're gonna also configure this. We're gonna take this cutoff. And we're gonna slow this down. Very slow. We're gonna okay. Okay. Okay, resonance is a little too high. Could keyboard track a bit. Okay, let's record this in. And then I'm thinking we can add even more delay and some spaciness to this. I like how it's fading in and out. At random time, so actually let's try and get a couple different passes. It's cool with the, even with the waveform, we can see where the LFO is hitting that, bringing that cutoff down. So we can see the time. We didn't use specific DAW synced timing. We used however many milliseconds. I think we can get to maybe 48. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna have to turn this off because we have a latch on. So I'm gonna just turn off the devices, and I could always turn them back on if I wanted to re-record later. But for now, that's gonna be a perfect loop. Yeah. Let's add some effects. I mean, we already have delay on there. This might be a little bit too much, but let's just try it. No, it's nice. Except there are some weird, sharp, distorted. Maybe we could make it on purpose. Or at least make it sound like it's on purpose. Let's put in a little bit of bit crushing. Yeah, that gives it that might be a little extreme. Good save, good call. Thanks, Deli NVCO. We are in F and C. We were in, what were we in? Minor, I think maybe minor pentatonic. We're at 113, and you are peering through painted glass. I'm liking that bit crush. It took a different turn because actually I was thinking of using the Poly 6 to kind of give it that warm vibe, but now we did take kind of a warmish initial patch and turned it very cold and digital. But look, it's gonna poke through the mix very well. Actually, and then with the echo, I'm gonna have to turn the mix down a bit because I don't want it to be too. It's almost like a little talk box. All right. Let's see how it sounds with it. Oh, you know what we didn't put in? Actually, in this one, I'm gonna bring in a little, this is what I'll do. I'm gonna bring in a little hi-hat. Sorry, open hat. So rather than me do anything, I'm gonna just record it from the machine. There we go. We'll loop that, we'll quantize it. Oh wait! I just want to quantize that on itself. Okay. That's all we need. There we go. And actually, you know what we're gonna do? Increase the velocity of this a bit. I'm gonna add some reverb. Actually, let's try a different instrument. Let's make this like an FM distorted hat, real metallic-y, to kind of enhance and go with that other 8-bit sounding thing. And actually, what we can do is let's mess around with the morph. Okay, yeah, I think we got it. I think maybe we're done. I was thinking about adding another bit of analog gear. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. let's just record this in as is. Okay. We're just gonna get all of this on the one. And we've got a couple different parts as well on this. So, thinking we can just kind of go from here. And then it gets a little bit crazier after bar 21. And this one won't be looped. Overused in my productions, but I just love Echo Boy, so I'm gonna just use it again. Thanks. I just saved again, Deli MVCO. Does add a nice little bit of low end that I'm liking. And there's a lot of feedback, you hear that? It's still going, so maybe we tone that down just a tad. Nice, okay. All right, hey, Deli MVCO. I'm gonna click save, and it's radio time.
Shadow near the fence.
Ooh, this is sounding good. I don't know what was here before.
It's a steer, all right. Fresh killed. Neck's busted. Guess Jenny's had her first square meal. Look at them claw marks, Turner. Must be 4 inches deep.
Well, Chase, April,
Jenny will be back for more when she gets hungry. In the jungle, when a cat makes a kill, he'll keep coming back to feed until the meal ticket's all punched out.
We could set a trap.
Take too long. I got a better idea. Get hold of Doc Kincaid.
The vet?
Ask him for a good strong dose of sodium amytal. Tell him Jenny might be wanting to take a snooze after her next meal.
All right, let's see if we can get anything else after this music. So this is called The Chase from April 27th, 1952. Today's my father's birthday.
Complete idiots. We'll show them, won't we, Jenny?
I won't reveal his age, but he could have listened to this show.
Do you live around here?
Why do you ask?
Well, I never saw you in Sam's place before.
My office is nearby.
I'm gonna take from around here.
No, I didn't check in at all today, Jenny.
Playing hooky, huh?
I didn't do anything today, the way I've been doing it for the past 5 years. Instead of driving to the station to board my morning train, I drove to the zoo.
The zoo?
Watched the big cats for hours, pacing back and forth from wall to wall, patiently. Oh, so patiently. Almost made me ill to see them trapped, suffocated, condemned to spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
Gee, the way you talk, you'd think they were human.
Oh, you're just as insensitive as all the rest.
Go with my wrist.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, one more round.
Your fingernails.
What about them?
They're filed so sharp. Like claws.
Phone call for you, Jenny.
Huh? Oh, thanks, Sam.
Bring me something to eat, barkeep.
Look, this ain't a cafeteria, chum.
There's a French restaurant across the street. Ask them to send something over.
Oh, like what, for instance?
Tell them I'd like a steak tartare.
A what?
Okay. All right, so we'll take these. Let's put them in track 3, since we didn't use the Prophet today. And bring them over. Oh, actually, before I do that, get rid of the radio window. And since we're in session right now, it's always easier for me to select all these and turn them off. Maybe music detuned. Yeah, I think, you know, I didn't do a good job figuring out the tuning of the analog instruments today. So yeah, they're probably detuned. And I think we'll just go with that vibe. Okay, so let's see. Thinking. Okay, well, first let's listen to all of our parts. We have 2 different drum parts, this one and this one. A little bit funkier. We have a couple different bass parts. No, sorry, this isn't bass. This is the Moog. Let's look at this loop point real quick. And then, yeah, we'll use these parts here for our breaks. These are a little bit different. This is when I just kind of went nuts on the, I don't know, Deli MVCO, if this is what you're talking about, detuning, but yeah, we kind of, maybe we end the track with that. Okay. And then we've got our,
The spots are shiny.
our samples. Let's go ahead and...
The spots are shiny. Won't give us any medals at the zoo for bringing in a dead cat. Maybe we can get her back in one piece with no harm.
Let's use a Filter Freak, an Echo Boy, and an RC Color. Let's just make it real mangled sounding. So first with the Filter Freak.
The spots are shiny. Won't give us any medals at the zoo for bringing in a dead cat. Maybe we can get her back in one piece with no harm done.
The dog's not barking.
Take it easy. She's up on the left somewhere.
That might be nice. We've got some cool little motion. This one's called the Cousin It Dance.
Steer all right. Fresh kill. Legs busted.
Guess Jenny's had her first square meal.
Yeah, and I think this is good because it's gonna give us,
Jenny will be back tomorrow when she gets home.
oh, I know. How about some,
The cat makes it clear.
no, not Kate Malafai. Let's just use the RC20. This is a good kind of catch-all. I don't want the retro. Let's see.
Tell him Jenny might be willing to take the smooth after next week.
Why do you ask?
Transmitting from space.
The office is nearby.
Are you on your lunch hour?
No, I didn't check you at all today, Jenny.
Blair,
I didn't do anything today, the way I've been doing it for the past 5 years. Instead of driving to the station to board my morning train, I drove to the zoo. Pacing back and forth from wall to wall, patiently. Oh, so patient.
Okay, so this filter is going a little too nuts for me.
Almost made me
Let's get this.
you talked to something was wrong.
I'm sorry.
You're singing.
What happened?
Eyes are short.
I'm gonna actually bring the mix down slightly and turn the frequency on the second one.
The dog's not barking.
I like it because it's kind of giving it a little bit of a... it's giving it some movement. It might be too extreme. Let's see. Where is the LFO on this? Oh, you know what? I think it's being triggered by the sound source, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll keep that. Okay, let me close all these down. I think I could add an EQ to that. Normally I would, but feeling lazy today. Here's our bass line. Unfortunately, 10 bar, it was a weird 10 bar thing, but I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and move all these in right now. This is This one right here is when we kind of tweak the filter a bit. That'll be good for a break. Okay, here's our TT303. Oh, I need to write all these things down. Moog, slow ARP. Slow ARP destroyed. 1. Slow ARP destroy 2. Okay, this right here is our baseline. Pro 1, Pro 1 res. And then I'm not gonna waste too much time on labeling. This one is our TT303 ARP saw. This right here is plats through rings through beads, and these are my only 3 mutable instruments modules that are soon to be discontinued. Okay, and then this is also plats through rings through beads, quiet. What I think I'm gonna do is this is what we'll do. We'll start off with this. And then, actually, this comes in at a great spot here. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is a really long reverb decay. Okay, and this is our 8-bit. So let me remember this. 8-bit Poly 6 arpeggio with filter LFO. All right, I think we got that. Let's have that come in, because I kind of want to say this part is kind of our lead. And yeah, let's just see what this beginning part sounds like right now. Okay, now we don't want this part. In fact, let's.
The spots are shiny. Won't give us any medals at the zoo for bringing in a dead cat. Maybe we can get her back in one piece with no harm done.
Hey, the dog stopped barking.
Oh, that's where we're gonna start.
The dog stopped. Hey, the dog stopped barking. Hey, the dog stopped barking.
Take it easy.
Okay. I think our second break is going to be here. Okay, yeah, this kind of works. All right. And I say it works just because it fits in my grid. At this point, this is a little bit like when I used to work in an office. This is like an Excel spreadsheet now, where you're kind of looking and seeing kind of where the timing will actually fit. kind of like also like Legos. When I was teaching Ableton Live to elementary school kids, I used to liken this part to like putting together Legos. You know, when you're in session view, what we were doing, we were kind of building the bricks, like these little bricks of sound. And now we're bringing all these bricks over to a different workshop, and we're kind of stacking them together to make a cohesive structure. What I like about Legos is it doesn't really matter what it looks like. It's only if you like it. So I think it's a pretty good analogy, at least for kids. All right, so let's see. Let's deactivate all of those, and then let's just bring in. Oh yeah, I didn't even bring in. Okay, so on this one, so this is what's wrong with having my bass line a little bit off. That's okay. Okay, yeah, so just the bass line being in being 10 bars is really well, I wouldn't say unfortunate, right? We're in bricks mode, as you're saying, Deli MVCO, and we're not gonna judge it. We're just gonna enjoy what we have. Because here's what's happening. So what we might have to do is this. Okay, this is what we'll have to do. We won't even bring the claps in until around here. And I'm thinking... Oh, okay. And then okay. So yeah, we'll have to figure this part out as well. Okay. All right. Let's give us some guidelines. Break 1, break 2, and B1 and B2. Although I'm not sure, maybe this could even go a little bit longer. Maybe this can go and help us with our and then
spend the rest of their lives behind bars.
Are you talking? You think they were human?
You're just as insensitive as all the rest.
yeah, okay. So I think we got it. Let's see. Okay. This is what we'll do. Okay. We'll bring this sawtooth guy in slowly by adding in a little, you know what? I'm gonna also label my utility red because I'm using it all the time. So we'll let it kind of fade in like this. And then this part will be a little bit And then we're just gonna bring everything in. Although, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep those, yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. This one we can also stretch to the end. Oh, okay. Here.
Bring me a Simply Green Park.
Okay. So this is what we'll do. This one I'm gonna lower the gain a bit.
Almost made me ill. Suffocate, condemned, spend the rest of their lives. Insensitive to all the rest.
How about this?
past 5 years. Instead of triangle stations and almost made me ill.
Yeah, something like this. I'm gonna save. Alright, that's how we'll end it. Okay, save. Yeah. So yeah, this was kind of the bricks mode, right? So we just took all of those sounds that we created and just kind of put them together in this structure. You know, whether it works or not, it doesn't really matter because, you know, we could always move these bricks around. If we decide to, for example, release this or, you know, want to give it a different structure. So that's kind of how I've been approaching things with these morning sessions. But yeah, this is what it looks like with everything. So I'm going to turn my mic off, save. And I'm going to just take this section right here after the second break. And yeah, maybe I'm just going to loop that one point because it's got every single instrument going, including these little vocals. And do a little bit of light mastering. Put this up on SoundCloud and yeah, we'll call it a day. We're already halfway through the week. Hope everyone's having a good one so far. And yes, Friday is almost here. So have a great rest of the week and we'll see you later. Thanks for swinging by.
Hey, the dog stopped barking.
Take it easy. She's up on the left somewhere. Here's the squirrel. Maybe a quarter mile. It's too risky. Follow her in the squirrel. Maybe take the big stand. The big face. Fine. Almost made me